So we got started, I have to say, early 2012 in Portland, Oregon. We just kind of started making these small little triangular necklaces made out of wood.
Made by hand,
Made by
too.
hand too, yes. And all Portland, Oregon based. I just saw the scene out there, and I love the Northwest. I love the just culture, the entrepreneurship, and just like the earthy, bold kind of like vibe of it. So I wanted to do something kind of that nature and bring it to Warped Tour. And so that's how we got started. I started building these, making these with my wife, and we started hustling these little necklaces outside of Warped Tour all year long, all summer long, every single day following the Warped Tour. And it
You weren't inside the venue.
not even inside the
You were outside along sort of like the fences before kids even got in.
Yep.
That takes a lot of extra work because once you get into the fence, you're sort of a captive audience. There's a ton of different merchants out there. The fact that you are one step ahead of commercial music is really cool. Tell me about sort of the importance of your company, importance to you and importance to others. I'm wearing one of your awesome tank tops.
It's awesome, put your eyes on high.
I'll model that off. You know, you have a very specific demographic, but I also feel that it's also universal. So tell me more.
Definitely. So then, now, always, really, I try to capture the eternal love of kind of just like the epicness of God Himself in a sense. That sounds crazy and weird, but then now always came to me at a special time in my life because I had grown up in faith and then I walked away from my faith. And at that time, I was doing my own thing. I was doing music for 10 years, and I just kind of set up a challenge for God. I said, I don't want to believe in anything just because I'm afraid to go to hell. So after that kind of went down, that's when God kind of started pursuing me. And it was this poster, it had Jesus hanging on the cross. It said, "Then, now, always." And it just literally stuck me in the heart and started to transition a lot of stuff in my life. A lot of desires fell away that I used to have with what I wanted out of life. And yeah, from there, what then, now, always kind of gets to do is someone will ask me, what does that triangle mean? What does then, now, always mean? And it's just the easy, simple, like just universal message that, no matter what changes in your life, no matter what changes in your heart or your head, God never changes on us. His love stays the same and pursues us yesterday, today, forever. That's what happened to me, so I know it can happen to anybody.
There are a lot of artists, a lot of Warped Tour artists, other artists that wear your shirt. I forget just off the top of my head. My buddy Jake from Memphis Mayfire. He's got the red one. I'm a little jealous. I'm going to have to go over your cruise later. Who are some other artists that you work with that you happen to know of?
We also have my buddy Adam from Icon for Hire. They're such sweet people. I love those guys. He's like one supporters. Charles Trippy last year from We the Kings, who just like non-stop beanie after non-stop shirt after non-stop beanie. He's just amazing. Him and Allie both. Those are the few I got off the top of my head. We're working with a lot of other bands as well. So it's just really.
And how are you traveling these days? Because Warped Tour is not easy. I'm traveling in my car. You're traveling a couple steps above and you're Winnebago, right?
Well, that's what we did last year. We had our RV, and even that was pretty rough too. So we're strictly on the bus this year. So we're actually tour bus, tour bunk, little mini fridge in there, and just there with some other great people. Hope for the Day, Wallacor, some other really, really good people like Say We Can Fly. Love those guys. And yeah, I've done this tour in a Chevy Cavalier. I've done this tour in a Subaru Outback, sleeping in the back. I've done it all.
You definitely rough it with.
Yeah, all 42 days too.
Oh my gosh. So are you coming out now? Tell me a little bit before we get to the future. Tell me about this design and the one that Jake has, the more red and white one.
We do something really cool. I have a really good friend who I used to be in a band with where he is an amazing photographer. Check him out. It's at Brooks Pottiger, Potteiger. You can see all this photography there, but he is taking these photos and putting them on tank tops, t-shirts with a special process called sublimation. And literally that is a picture of Arches National Park in Utah. And it's just like a super high quality image that you can't find anywhere else. Everything's custom cut and sewn. And we usually tag them with like a really cool verse that I've been inspired by. This one says, "Lift your eyes on high." And this is all about lifting your eyes on higher things in this earth. There's more important things in relationships. There's just a different level of things well beyond what's in front of us. So we try to use this shirt as a reminder that focus on the things that are really important in this life and in the next life to come.
Any new designs on the horizon?
Oh yeah, we've already sold out of one, so I guess it's still super limited time. The whole new summer line is called Made for Life, Not Death. It's this really rad picture of the galaxy at night. Our galaxy tanks always like to sell out non-stop, but it says Made for Life on it. It's a picture of Death Valley at 3 a.m. in the morning. It's super cool. You can see the stars just like it's an actual print. And we've done a lot of cool stuff too. Really excited about these guys. There are wood frame sunglasses, and those are polarized, and those are new. As well as a lot of girls' crop tops, tank tops for ladies and guys. So.
I'm gonna have to go back and
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to refresh my gear. If fans aren't at Wormsworth, where can they buy your products?
We're exclusively at thennowalways.co, and that's where our main website is. That's where you'll find all the products. We're just about to release the Made for Life line in about 2 days, so get ready for that. You'll see a couple of really cool deals and specials coming out on Instagram. We're at thennowalways.co. You can find us there.
Stay tuned for much more from Then, Now, Always. This is Jackie. Thanks to All Access.
Awesome.
Yeah, clearly I need to catch up on my